All right, well, Dark Souls 3, there you have it, man. What is there to say about the game? It's really good up until you get to the DLC areas. I'm going to be honest. I've seen a lot of people actually really praising the Ring City, and yeah, well, I'll say this. The Ring City is definitely better than the fucking Ariandel one that you do first. That snow one sucked so much ass. To be honest, I kind of think that the Ring City wasn't the best DLC either. I just didn't like the whole level design of it. I thought everything was kind of made in a way to be like, hey, you don't know which way you're going. Huh? It's not obvious. You have to run and get jumped by 30 mobs before you can try to understand. And then once you find the path, then you can go down and then it won't happen. But it just wasn't. Not my type of thing, to be honest. I'm more, I don't like open world or exploration. I'm lame unless it's in like a tight area. I don't know, just not my favorite thing. But the base game is great. You know, the base game was really fun. I had a lot of good times with it. DLC, not so much. The DLC I hated. Not to mention in the Ring City, dude, they got so lazy with the boss fights, I feel. A lot of people will probably say that it's just me bitching because I'm bad, which that's true, but there's no need to make bosses where there's multiple things unless you're going to also give like, it's just not fun. Like, I get what your idea is, but the only way to execute it is if you have a second person there. Fighting two things at one time while they're both aggro on you will never be a fun endeavor. It is just a constant struggle of, oh, how far away can I get from it to try to land one hit off. It's not fun. It's just time consuming for no fucking reason. Like, if you want to put one boss and then put another boss after it, fine, whatever. I guess I think that's stupid. I'd like just make two different bosses and give one of them more health. Like, it's not that, I don't know, either more health or less chances to hit it. But don't just add another thing in there so that way it's like, oh yeah, now it's hard to kill it. It's fucking stupid. My least favorite kind of design for any boss things ever is like, here's someone with a big amount of health and here's someone else with a big amount of health. Good luck. It's like, why? Just make one enemy with give it more health. Like, don't, what the fuck? It doesn't make it better. A lot of the times I feel like it comes across as very lazy, as like you weren't willing to flesh out a boss enough to the point that it could stand on its own, so you had to give something else to make it either A, somewhat difficult, or B, somewhat unique, and it's just bad. I don't know. I don't think that that's ever gonna be a good practice. It's my least favorite practice of all of that. I don't like it. Pisses me off. Reusing bosses and assets, completely fine. Making a boss where okay, that one thing would be really tied to the Spear of the Church. That would have been a really cool boss fight if it was a 1v1 boss fight, but because you want to add other shit in there, and it completely defeats the purpose. Like, oh yeah, I died, no shit, there's like 3 things attacking me at once. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen, dipshit? You know what I mean? Now if you get summoned in, you're like, oh shit, there's someone defending it, and then they beat your ass, and you're like, damn, okay, they got some hot. But like, no, of course I lost to you. There's 2 other fucking things attacking me at the same time. Like, what did you think was gonna happen, idiot? Like, it's just bad. It's just bad design at that point, I think. I don't, like, there's nothing else I can say about it. Spear of the Church would have been super cool if they didn't have those stupid ass painting guys there. They literally ruined the boss fight. So did the guy talking at the beginning. Like, you can have him talk, but don't make me walk up and fight him. It's so senseless and pointless. Just have it announced like, oh, you fool, blah, 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 and then summon in the thing. Shit, you can give the person who gets summoned in maybe even a little bit of extra health so that way they're actually like a little bit more boss-like. There's a lot of things that you could have done that are not just, oh, let's chuck in some more enemies. It's so fucking bad. And I'm kind of honestly, I know a lot of people shit on Dark Souls 2. I don't remember it happening all too often there. And Dark Souls 2, a lot of the time, it was like 1v1 up until that fuck-ass snow DLC once again. Actually, no. The DLC did the same shit last time. It's like, well, we're not going to make one that's like actually difficult. We're just going to add in like 4 that are semi-hard, but they're going to fight you at the same time. It's like, what the fuck? That's bad. I don't like it's. And this is coming from someone who beat all of them. I did it. I beat the game. I beat every boss, to my knowledge. That shit's fucking doo-doo. Diarrhea. Bullshit. Not good. Very poor. Awful. Spend more time on your singular boss. Don't make it have a bunch of... And that's not to say, it's one thing whenever you're like, oh, they spawned in some, like, you're playing like Devil May Cry or Kingdom Hearts, and the boss summons in like some real low level enemies that take like 3 or 4 hits to kill. That's understandable, it's just to be like, oh, hey, look at this, and then they'll probably usually naturally like collude to the center where you are, and then you can just take them out real easy. That makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. But whenever you're adding in whole ass things that could easily kill me on top of the other thing that I'm supposed to be fighting, it's just, what the fuck are you thinking, dude? What are you smoking? What did you inhale? Was it good? Can you get me some? Because my God, it was fucking rough. Good game though. Good base game. Great base game.